Hey guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to After Van Life. Today guys, I'm going to share with you my top 3 van dwellers. What makes these 3 guys my top van dwellers? 1, their longevity as a YouTuber, and 2, their ability to hold my interest throughout the longevity. It is really difficult to gain a YouTube audience and then to keep their attention for a long period of time. And these 3 guys have done an amazing job at doing just that. They each have a huge following, they each have thousands and thousands of subscribers, and they each have thousands and thousands of views on each of their videos. And I think that's pretty amazing. So, let's get to it. These are in no particular order, and the first one is Frosty Force. Now, I like Frosty Force for many reasons. So if you're not familiar with Frosty Force, he makes videos climbing snow mountains. He is a cold weather type YouTuber. He shows you how he climbs all these different snow mountains and summits, reaching the summits of these mountains, which I find to be very interesting because there are not a lot of YouTubers out there that are doing just that. I also like about him is, and this became about as a recent, is that he's showing a lot more of his personality. He has a humorous side to him. He's starting to say a lot of one-liners that are funny, and I'm enjoying learning a different side of him. He started out, and he is still in a minivan that he built out. It is sectioned off where he has his sleeping and cooking quarters, and then the other side of the minivan, which I find is so unique, he stores his fat bike where he rides throughout the mountains, the snow mountains and everything. He has all the necessary snow equipment and snow climbing equipment, which I find to be very interesting. The snow gear and everything. He basically has a love and passion for climbing these mountains and taking us along with him. And I really have enjoyed his videos throughout the past year. He does not work. He did work when I first started watching him. He did work, and he had a factory job, I think, and he quit that to pursue his YouTube channel once his YouTube channel got to a point where he felt that he could make a living off of it, and he now solely lives off of his YouTube channel and his Patreon page. He has probably one of the YouTubers that have the most Patreons. I think he has either 580 something Patreons or 600 and something like that. He has a lot of Patreons, and his supporters from his audience are what helps him to, or keeps him out there taking these snow climbing adventures. And I think it's pretty good, well, pretty amazing I should say, when you can do something that has such an interest for so many people that you can make a living off of it, you know. He has a really nice personality, and he's kind of like a cool, calm, collective type of guy, you know, and I really enjoy his videos. The second person that I'm going to mention is Adventure Van Man, and this is Brian. By the way, I don't know Frosty Force's name. I think he, to my knowledge, have never said what his name is. It would be good to know your name, Frosty Force. But if anybody knows Frosty Force's name, I may have missed that video, but I watched, or I at least thought that I watched every last one of his videos. Alright, so moving on to Brian, who is Adventure Van Man. Now, I like Brian for so many reasons. And one of the main reasons that I like Brian is that he is self-sufficient, 100%. He does not have a Patreon page. He does seasonal jobs. He is obviously very good with money to not have a regular job and just take these seasonal jobs on, make a certain amount of money, and that money obviously, you know, last him for a very long time. And I'm telling you, I can learn a lot from him from a financial standpoint and how to make money last. Now, one of the things I really and truly also enjoy about Brian is that Brian lives a very, very simple life. He shows you all these various boondocking coordinates where you can stay at. If this is your type of lifestyle, if you're thinking about becoming a van dweller and this is the type of van dwelling you will be doing, like boondocking, free camp places and stuff like that, BMM land, I think I'm saying that properly, Brian is the channel to watch because he shows and goes to so many of those areas and sites that he would be an excellent guide if that's the type of life that you're going to live if you're thinking about becoming a van dweller and living that type of life. I also like the fact that Brian has a wood carving skill, which I've never seen in any of the van dwellers that I watch. He carves out spoons and forks, and we are waiting for him to make a whole bunch of them so that he can sell them. But he is very, very self-sufficient. I've never heard him ask for any money. He does not have a Patreon page. He solely is living off of the jobs, the seasonal jobs. And I do think that he has he does some online work as well, online media work as well. But kudos to you, Brian. Keep up the good work. He also does some amazing van tours of other people builds and everything. He talks and shows us other people builds, which I enjoy from time to time. He just, to me, has an all-around balanced out channel, and it's just not about him and showing his camping side. He involves a lot of other people, and we learn a lot of other people's stories and why they are van dwelling as well. So I really enjoy his channel, and I hope that he keeps it up. I know at one point he was, I don't want to say discouraged, but he was searching for his purpose, and I thought that at that point he was going to stop, but I'm glad that he continued. So keep up the good work, Brian. I really enjoy your channel. And the third and final van dweller that I enjoy and have been watching and subscribed to their channel for over a year is Nate from Element Van Life. Now, Nate, when I first started watching him, lived in a Honda Element, which I have seen him redo a few times throughout my watching Nate. Now, Nate also has a Patreon page, and he has a huge following as well. He gets thousands of views on his videos. And one of the things that I like about Nate as well is he works hard to live the lifestyle that he does. He does, I believe, photography work. He shoots weddings, and he has a few correspondents that he worked with. Like, he now lives in a, I think it's a Nissan van-like, and he has a pop top, which I think he did some sponsorships with the people who make this pop top, who put the pop top on his van. And I've watched him just go from the Honda Element to where he is now. He's now traveling with his girlfriend Shannon off and on. They're now together, and because of the coronavirus, she's not able to get back and get her van. But Nate, he just seems like he's first of all, another thing about Nate is he is a college graduate, and he does so many things that makes him money and allows him to live that lifestyle, you know. And he also have made calendars of a lot of the photographs of beautiful sceneries that he has taken. I just admire van dwellers who can get out there and make a living and pursue the things that they really want to do and pursue the life that they really want to live. And these three guys to me are a prime example of what I believe a van dweller YouTuber should be. You know, it's a lifestyle that allows you or should allow you to pursue your passions and to be able to make money and to pursue those passions. I think is really, really great. So that wraps up my three guys that I have been subscribed to and faithfully watching their channel for over a year, and I hope that they continue to bring great content to their channel so that they can continue to have the support of their audience. Now there are a couple of others that I do watch. I'm not subscribed. They're kind of like, oh, if I think to check up on them to see what they're doing, I'll do. One is a couple called the Matneys. They are Aubrey and Christian. I like this couple because they are a young couple. They are married. They are in a different country, traveling. And one of the things that really made me like Christian and Aubrey is that they had a problem with their van. I don't know how long ago it was, at least probably a year ago. And it cost $7 grand to fix that part of the van or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. And these young kids had the money. I thought, wow, that is amazing. They had the $7 grand. I was like, wow, that is amazing. And from that point on, it kept me checking in on them and seeing what they are up to and everything, because I felt that was just amazing, you know. So if you don't watch the Matneys, check them out. I think they're worth tuning into. There are a whole lot of, not a whole lot, but there were a few other couple YouTubers and van dwellers that I did watch. I did at one point was keeping close tabs on Eamon and Beck, Trenton Alley as well. Also some honorable mentions in the guy category, solo van dwellers, is of course Crone from Van City and Chad from Living a Van Life. I am not subscribed to their channel, but I do think from time to time to check in and see what they're up to. And that's it, guys. Those are my three favorite YouTubers, van dwellers that I watch and subscribe and have been watching for over a year. That's Forsty Force, Brian from Adventure Van Man, and also Nate from Element Van Life. Alright, so in the comment below, guys, let me know who are your favorite van dwellers and why, and how long you've been watching them. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so that you know when I post a video. And also, don't forget to check out my candle website. The link is in the description. Alright, guys, that's going to do it. As always, thank you guys for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys, you know that. And I'll see you guys the next time.